Equipment Finder. If you go up to the header to Search Report, go down to Legacy Search By, and then find Equipment Finder here at the bottom, or you can use a quick command of Alt-F. We will go ahead and launch Equipment Finder, and we are going to start with step 1, Simple Equipment Selection. You can choose the company in which you would like to search by, and if you would like to search by all of your companies, you can always click this checkbox right here for all companies. And then we have the ID right here, so if you start typing, it will display the beginning IDs with a D right here. And then let's say that you do not want to search by the ID, but you want to search by the description. The way that we change this search field right here is we just click on whatever field in this upper grid that we would like to search by. And it'll say, do you also wish to search by a description? We say yes, and then it changes that ID to description. From here, if I wanted to narrow my search to just simply what the description was, I could type that in, and now you can see I only have 4 assets. That works the same with each of these headers. So if I want to search by serial number, I simply click on here, and then now I'm searching by serial number. If I want to search by type, I can click on here and I can search by type. Now, once you have the equipment that you would like in this upper grid, the way that we actually select the equipment is we can double click the equipment so it drops it down into this second grid. Or if we want all of this equipment up here, we can hit the double blue arrow and that will drop down every piece that is in my upper grid. From here, let's say that we wanted to print all of the certificates for these 4 assets. If we go in the upper right hand corner and we select this printer, we hit Print Certificates, All Equipment. We can now click the range, and we could either do every calibration event that has been done on this equipment, or we could do a specific range. So let's say that we wanted to do just this past year, or just the month of March, whatever you would like to do. Then coming down here, we also have the option of choosing a directory. So if you would want to save down as a PDF file in a specific location on your computer, you also have the option to do that. Now coming back to this bottom grid of selected equipment, we have different headers here that you can move around however you would like. So if you would like active at the beginning, then ID, if you want company in here, you can move these around and we can save down the way that that is set up. And I will show you that here in a moment. If you do not have the header that you would like in this grid, if we go to the upper left-hand corner, we'll be able to see all of our options. So I recommend right-clicking in the upper left-hand corner and choose this alphabetized non-visible fields. When we do that and then re-click in the upper left-hand corner, it will bring every field that we have in the system in alphabetical order. From here, you can pick and choose the different fields that you might want to have, like the manufacturer, maybe the master, the model number, the owner, the type. And once you've added those, you just click off of that grid selection, scroll to the very end of the page, and you will see those additions that we just clicked. From here, you can move them around, and once you are happy with the placement of these fields, we right-click, we scroll down to Grid Settings, and we save the default grid settings for all users, or we can save them for the current user logged in. Now, from here we are going to go to Step 2, to our Advanced Equipment Selection. By clicking Advanced Equipment Selection, we are now given the choice of using filters. So I can not only search by ID, description, type, but I can search by all of those fields. So if I would like to limit a certain group of data, I could come in here and I could select a calibration due date, and I could do a specific day, or I could say this year, and then I could take a look at how many assets that is. So it's 16 records, So then I hit this drop down arrow right here, and it will show all 16 records that have a calibration due date within this year. Alright, and this concludes our equipment finder training.